Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kellyanne from the High Priestess Tarot and Divine Messages Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and near future energies for you. And I'll also be taking a look at any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently working through. I'll also be asking Spirit for advice and messages today to help you along on your soul's journey as well. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, Cancer, so that we can get started. Remember that if this reading does not resonate with you for some reason, please be sure to take a look at your moon, which is your emotions, your Venus, or your rising signs, because you may find some information that can be helpful for you, okay? Also, we are currently in the lunar phase of a crescent waning moon in the sign of Pisces. So if there are any Cancers out there whose moon sign is in Pisces, please know that currently this moon phase has to do with releasing baggage, right? Releasing that emotional baggage, not bringing it forward with you into the future. Understanding that it's safe to let go of that energy in order to move on, right? It's also a great time to say sorry to someone. It's not really the best time to start new projects, but soon you will see what lies ahead, right? If you have a moon in Pisces, please understand that you will be, hypersensitive and very perceptive to your surroundings right now. You may be feeling or experiencing a sense of insecurity, but please, know that if you, count on your spiritual side or meditate or do the things that you do as a water sign, you should benefit greatly from that time that you spend, tapping into your spiritual energy. Right now, okay? If your moon is not in the sign of Pisces, that's okay. You can always, check out your moon signs as well, because your moon does have to do with your emotions and it falls secondary to your sun sign. So that being said, let's get started, okay? Also today, Cancers, I'm using the Wandering Star Tarot, and I'll be clarifying using the Tarot of Divine. Sometimes I get asked which decks I like to use during my readings, and quite honestly, I have so many at this point. Some of them I remember, some of them I don't. If I do remember, I like to mention it in case I get questions about, the decks that I'm using. Okay, so let's get started. Holy Spirit, my guardian angels, my loved ones, and my ancestors that have crossed. Thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and your protection today. Spirit, as I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages that you are channeling through me today, I ask that you please be as clear as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide that accurate guidance for my seekers. Okay? So Cancers, we're going to start off by pulling some energy indicative of your recent past, followed by any current obstacles or challenges that you are working through right now. And then we'll move into your near future energy. And then we'll pull some advice from Spirit. Okay? So in your recent past, Cancers, I'm pulling the Two of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, as well as the Ten of Swords. So what I am strongly getting, Cancers, is that you recently were trying to have closure or a sense of completion to some kind of situation that was very painful for you, okay? It had to do with some kind of ending. There's definitely a sense of finality about this situation. This was something that was emotionally or psychologically very painful for you, and this may have had to do with somebody who was inconsistent in their loving energy toward you. Okay, this is somebody who was very unreliable or very inconsistent in the way that they made you feel emotionally, right? The Knight of Cups, can easily, give you a sense of loving energy, romantic energy. Possibly there may have been a proposal or talks about moving, this relationship forward. And then for some reason, this person retracted their energy or possibly pulled back their energy. And what I'm strongly getting is that this was very, very confusing to you and very hurtful to you. So what I'm strongly getting is that definitely that sense of that sense of kind of inconsistency here, this back and forth energy, in terms of a prospect or something that maybe you guys were talking about, all right? And I also am strongly seeing that in the recent past, you had arrived at like this crossroads position in your life where you were having a very hard time deciding what to do. If you were going to stay with this person or if you were going to move forward and leave the past behind you. And this was proving very, very difficult for you because you had been making plans with this person. That's what I'm strongly getting. And you were talking about a partnership with this person, and it just didn't pan out. And there was some kind of ending that was very, very painful for you. So my apologies. Let's just clarify that 10 of Swords, and then we'll move into your current obstacles or challenges that you're working on, as well as your current energy. Let's get clarification for this 10 of Swords with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'm getting this King of Wands energy in reverse. You may have been dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. This could have been a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. But with this mature masculine energy, this person may have been originally very passionate or very driven to pursue something, or very motivated to move toward something possibly with you. But then I'm showing here that that energy kind of was pulled back, or there was a lack of motivation, or somebody was feeling insecure about moving forward with these plans. And for whatever reason, there was no action taken in terms of moving forward with this. So whether, this is you or your person, there was definitely somebody here that retracted that energy and felt not motivated or not, no longer passionate about pursuing this endeavor, whatever this was. All right, Cancer. So let's move into your current energy and see what's going on. Already I'm pulling some cards. So I have the Chariot in reverse. That's your card, Cancer. And we have the Emperor in reverse, major for Aries. Let's get a few more, and then we'll talk about this. I'll clarify the cards. We also have the Magician, major for Gemini, and we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so Cancer, what I'm strongly getting here, this is very strange. This combination came up in another water sign reading that I just did recently. What I'm strongly getting here, Cancers, is that currently you are trying very hard to manifest something. You're trying to make something work. You're trying to bring something to fruition, something that you've really been thinking about and working on, and using all of your skills and knowledge and passions to kind of bring something to the table here. But for some reason, you're feeling like you're not successful, and there could be this missed opportunity here for love, or a new opportunity with your person, or just a new opportunity in general moving forward that has to do with your relationship. And the reason that you may have a missed opportunity here, if you haven't already experienced that right now, is because you were dealing with somebody who can be very, very controlling, very difficult to get along with, because they want everything their way. They want everything to be like my way or the highway kind of energy. That's what I'm strongly getting. When the Emperor shows up in reverse, this is somebody who usually is a very good problem solver, law and order. They like structure. They like everybody to adhere to the rules. Definitely, a symbol of strength in a relationship. But when this card is flipped, it's somebody who's very domineering, can be very possessive, very jealous. This could also be somebody who, is very unyielding and very difficult to deal with, because like I said, they want everything their way. They're kind of like the emperor. They're the ruler. They want everybody to follow what they say. And because of that, I'm strongly getting, Cancers, that you are not feeling like you're able to move forward. You're not able to reach your goals. You're not able to kind of get to those benchmarks that you kind of pictured for yourself, right, with this Magician card. So it's like you're working on it, you're trying to manifest this into fruition, but at the same time, you're dealing with a person who's very difficult, and they're preventing you from having this new beginning in love. So let's clarify what's going on here. Can you clarify this Emperor card for me, please? Clarify the Emperor card in reverse for Cancer. Okay, I'm getting the Five of Wands. I am seeing that there's a lot of arguing, competition, strife. There's a lot of like somebody's trying to one up the other person all the time. There's like this constant fighting and arguing, a lot of drama going on here with this person. That's what I'm strongly getting. Let's see why this Chariot is here in reverse, please, Spirit. Why are you showing me this card? What's going on? Okay, I'm getting the Seven of Swords. There's some kind of energy here, Cancers, where there's some kind of sneakiness going on here. That's what I'm strongly feeling. There's some sense here that I'm feeling a sense of betrayal, whether this is you exhibiting this behavior or your person. I'm strongly feeling that somebody's not being truthful here, or somebody's trying to take advantage of the other person by demonstrating energy where they're trying to get away with something. They're strategizing and they're trying to get away with what they want to do, but at the same time, like they're doing it in a sneaky, backhanded kind of way and trying to, do this without the other person knowing about it. Okay. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be infidelity, but it's definitely some kind of shady behavior going on here. Okay. Now, Cancers, if this is you, this is why there's a lot of fighting in the home. And this is why things are not moving forward the way that they should be. And this is why you're not able to reach your goals. If this is your person, that's a whole nother story. And again, that's another reason why things are not moving forward and that you may be having difficulty manifesting what it is that you want. But in either position, there's not going to be an opportunity, a new opportunity for love here because of this energy. So let's see what's going on with this Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, I'm getting this Queen of Pentacles. This could be some kind of earth energy. So this could be possibly somebody who has Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in their chart, right? When the Queen of Pentacles, here's the Queen of Coins, comes up in reverse, what I'm strongly getting is that this person who's typically very nurturing, very mothering, very caring, selfless, does everything, goes above and beyond, for the other person, takes very little for herself. This person is feeling way out of sorts right now. This person is feeling like they don't even want to exhibit this like mothering, nurturing energy towards you, or if it's in reverse, take it how it resonates with you, because they're just feeling like things are very unfair right now. They're feeling a lack of stability in the home. They're feeling like there's a lack of financial maybe support or emotional support. So overall, this person is not feeling kind of like stability in any sense of the word. And as a result, this person may be retracting their characteristics that they usually would exhibit when they're in a happy place. So they're kind of like pulling back that energy, not being very mothering or nurturing or supportive. They may be actually being a little bit stingy or miserly with those qualities, or they may be possibly hanging on or being very nervous about finances right now. So they may be, retracting that energy where they're usually very giving and very generous. They may be very stingy right now. That's what I'm strongly getting, like some kind of, and it's based on fear. It's based on like maybe things not working out. That's what I'm strongly feeling. Let's talk about this Five of Wands, and then we'll move into your near future energy. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Six of Cups. It came out kind of sideways. I'm gonna read it like this because this is how I'm feeling it. I'm strongly getting here. Cancers, excuse me, I'm still recovering from infection. A little bronchitis, a little upper respiratory. I'm strongly getting here, Cancers, that this is not an energy of like, you just started dating this person. This is like a long-term gig here, right? There's nostalgia here. There's a lot of fond memories here. You may have children with this person. You don't have to, but I'm getting the sense that like there's definitely like history here, right? Which may be impacting your ability to make decisions about, how you want to handle the situation, because you definitely have a long-term history or, a lot of memories here with this person. Most of them were good memories. But like I said, whatever's going on here currently, there's some kind of shady stuff going on here. And that is absolutely affecting the ability for this relationship to have a new beginning or get off to a fresh start or, continue forward, because you have this Chariot in reverse, and that's your card, Cancer. So it's showing that you're stuck. You're like in limbo right now. Let's go to your future energy and see what's going on. Okay. Spirit, can I have some near future energy for Cancer, please? Near future. What's coming around the corner for my Cancers? What's coming around the corner? What can they expect? Near future energy, please, for Cancer. Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so I did get the Tower, major for Scorpio. I'm getting the Page of Swords. I have one more, please. I'm also getting the Hermit, and I'm getting the Death card, also major for Scorpio. All right, Cancers. Ay, ay, ay. All right, what I'm strongly getting is that it's looking to me like the SH star is going to hit the fan. All right. There's going to be some enlightenment about this situation with this Page of Swords. Whoever's being shady and whoever's doing something where there's definitely like trying to get away with something, the other person is going to find out. That's what I'm feeling here. So whether this is you doing it or whether it's your person, there's going to be information or knowledge coming to you where you're going to find out what's going on, or your person's going to find out what's going on. And when that happens, there's going to be a destruction here. There's going to be destruction for the sake of creation. Things are going to crumble apart and things are going to fall apart. You also have the Death card here, which has to do with change. It has to do with transformation, new beginnings. It has to do with, endings for the sake of beginning again. Okay? When this happens, either you or your person you're going to go into this state of kind of feeling like a hermit. You're going to need to isolate, or if this is your person, they're going to have to, do some inner work. There's going to have to be healing that needs to take place. There's going to be a lot of energy of solitude, of wanting to just go within, not socializing, not sharing, not talking to others about what transpired. But I'm definitely getting this sense that something is going to come to light here, and there's going to be an ending or a very significant change here based on this energy. Okay? So unfortunately, whatever was very, very painful for you in the past, Cancers, something may still be going on here. That's what I'm strongly getting. All right, I'm strongly getting that it's carrying over into your current energy, and there's going to be light shed on this situation that's going to change everything, good, bad, or otherwise. So let's find out about this Tower. The Tower and the Death card are both major for Scorpio, so it's possible that maybe you are dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe this person, you have it in your chart, or maybe your person does. The Hermit is major for Virgo. Tell me about this Tower, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Tower, please. The Tower also has to do with release. It has to do with, when things are just not working. It's like they're just ready to self-combust, right? It's like things have to change. You have the Three of Wands here, yeah. So this is like either you or your person has been patiently waiting for something to happen in a positive manner, but it's like your ships are just not coming in here. They're just not, you're not getting to the place where you felt like you wanted to be, or your person feels like they're not arriving at the place where they want to be because of this energy that I'm getting here. Okay. It's like you've been patiently waiting. You know what you want. You know how you want your happy ending to feel and look and smell and taste, but you're just not getting there. I'm seeing this Eight of Swords here, and I'm also seeing this Judgment card here. With the Eight of Swords, it has to do with a mindset that's very self-defeating and self-limiting. When somebody has that mindset, they tend to stay in situations that are not healthy and not fulfilling, and stay in situations that are not giving them a sense of emotional or safety or wellness. Okay? In order to get to a place where you need to feel healthy, again, whether this is you or your person, there needs to be a release of that mindset, that self-limiting, self-defeating mindset, knowing that you are able to walk away at any time. We all have free will, and again, it's coming up next to the Judgment card. The Judgment card is major arcana for Libra. It means a sense of balance, a sense of fairness. It has to do with someone making a momentous decision that is going to affect either your future or their future, or the future of the two of you, whether there is a future or not. It has to do with redemption. It has to do with release. It has to do with somebody kind of giving it up, giving up their sense of control, and just saying, help me out here. I need to kind of let the divine guide me in being able to make a decision here about my future. Okay? It has to do with kind of like this just release of energy, this release of what it is that's been holding you back with this Eight of Swords mindset, right? That's keeping you here. Like, why stay in a situation where you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, or where somebody is trying to, get away with something, or strategize, or possibly, the sense of betrayal or deceit or lying, right? And again, remember that this waning moon phase in the sign of Pisces really speaks to what you need to release right now, and knowing that it's safe to let go and move on, which is exactly what this Eight of Swords is. It's letting go of that mindset, like getting rid of that already. Let's just clarify this Death card here, and then we'll get some advice from Spirit, okay? I feel like overall the water signs for the past few readings have been very kind of glum. And I feel like it may be because Saturn is now, has entered into the sign of Pisces. Saturn really has to do with change, right? It's the planet that controls change. And it also kind of reminds us that we really need to reevaluate things and kind of bring a sense of structure and clarity to our lives so that things make sense, right? because without that, it's usually not change in a good way. It's kind of throwing everything up. It's almost like upheaval. So unless we're really very careful about providing structure right now, and Saturn's going to be in Pisces for the next 3 years. So this is going to be kind of like a tumultuous time for many of us. Okay. Unless we really, get things together and figure out, exactly what your goals are, how you're going to get there, and being very methodical and practical about our approaches in the next, coming year or so, especially. So with this King of Swords, I'm strongly getting that somebody here, this mature masculine energy, is having a very, very hard time making logical decisions about anything for some reason right now, because they are not able to keep their emotions out of this. They're in a very emotional state. That emotional state is affecting their ability to problem solve and kind of make decisions that are logical and appropriate because of their emotional possible instability right now. Okay. Let's go to advice from Spirit and see what we can find out. Spirit, what advice do you have for Cancers moving forward with this Tower card, this Death card, the Judgment card? There's a lot going on here, guys. This is like a significant reading, I feel. I feel like there's a lot of change coming. Spirit, can I please have some advice for my Cancerian viewers, please? Thank you. The Two of Cups. This definitely has to do with your relationship. Let's pull some more. It has to do with partnership. It has to do with whether or not there's going to be harmony and peace between the two of you. It has to do with your emotion. It has to do with relationships. Can I have some more, please, Spirit? The cups are also water energy, so this could be you, Cancer, right? Could be Pisces, could be Scorpio. I have this King of Wands here. The King of Wands is a mature masculine energy, a little bit of fire to them, right? Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. Somebody who's motivated to pursue something, somebody who's driven, usually has good self-esteem, somebody who is able to usually achieve what they want, right? Some more. Let's see what's going on here. The King of Pentacles. Interesting. Let me just get a sip of water. So what I'm strongly getting here as advice from Spirit is that I'm getting two energies here. First of all, with this King of Pentacles, this could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. With this King of Wands, like I said, this could be Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. It's more about the energy. With this King of Pentacles, I'm strongly getting that this is a person that just has a very hard time managing their finances, somebody who's not really good with being a visionary and planning ahead, somebody who's a little bit unreliable financially, somebody who just really is not able to provide like a sense of financial security or fiscal security in a relationship, right? Then I'm getting this King of Wands, which is somebody like almost like complete opposite, right? Somebody who's very motivated, very driven, very kind of take charge kind of person, goes after what they want, good self-esteem, can be very charming, very alluring. And then I have this Two of Cups, right? Which has to do with relationships. So let's clarify these two cards and see what's going on, because I'm definitely getting two separate energies here. Now remember, again, there really is no gender in tarot, so you kind of have to take the energies, how they resonate. Now I am seeing the Temperance card here, which is major for Sagittarius. I'm seeing the Star card, which is major for Aquarius in reverse. Again, I'm seeing that Hermit card, major for Virgo. Here's that Tower, again, major for Scorpio. Wow. And here's the Chariot. Holy moly. That's major for Cancer. You have 5 major arcana cards here. Cancers, what I'm strongly getting, when you have all of these major arcana cards coming out, this is like a huge shift in energy. And basically what Spirit is letting me know is that this is out of your hands. You don't have control with this situation. And basically the Spirit is letting you know that they recognize, what is going on here, and they are going to step in and intervene in this situation. Okay. When major arcana comes out like this, and there's 5 in a row, I don't think I've ever seen five major arcana cards come out in a row in a reading. This is really showing you like you have very little control in this matter, that fate and divine intervention are going to kind of step in either on your behalf or your person's behalf. Okay, because what I'm strongly getting again with this tarot card and this Chariot is that there is going to be some kind of either an unexpected ending or an ending that must happen. Okay, that you can't really go on anymore in this energy. And in order for either of you to move forward and reach your goals successfully, there definitely has to be some sense of balance brought into the situation with this Temperance card. There needs to be a tempering of emotions. There needs to be like this even, calm flow of energy in your home. There needs to be a sense of balance, a sense of leveling out here, because right now I'm not seeing that. Okay. Now, with this Star card in reverse, showing me that, there's not really a sense of healing here. There's not really a restorative energy here that I'm feeling. And it's showing me like your hopes and dreams are just not being met right now, or your person's hopes and dreams are not being met. Right? It's like wishing on a star that it's just like hopeless. Like it's not really accomplishing anything, because nothing is being done here in order to fix the situation. And again, I'm seeing that Hermit card, which is that energy of somebody really has to go in and kind of self-heal. There's like that energy about solitude and doing the inner work necessary and kind of reflecting and like being introspective about possibly your own behavior or the other person's behavior. But there's definitely some contemplative energy here that I'm strongly getting from Spirit, indicating that there is definitely work that needs to be done here from one of these people. I'm not sure if it's you or your person, but somebody here is really preventing the other person from feeling that there's a chance here. Okay. And in order to be successful with this Chariot card, this is a direct message for you, Cancers. There's got to be a change. There's got to be a huge kind of reconstruction here in order for things to change, to move forward. All right. Because without this sense of balance and without this sense of peaceful flow in the home, you're never going to reach your hopes and dreams, either one of you here. So whatever I see, whatever is going on, coming up in the near future, you had the Tower card here twice, which is crazy. You have the Death card, and again, you have these 5 major arcana cards coming out in a row, which is really showing that the divine will be intervening somehow, like something's got to give here. That's what I'm strongly feeling. Okay. Sorry if this reading was not, flowers and rainbows. I have to use my intuition to kind of tell the story. And the cards are like little pieces of the puzzle that I have to kind of put together to kind of, deliver this message to you. I hope that this reading has helped you in some way, Cancers. If only to, help you in your decision making or to clarify things that you've been experiencing or feeling. If so, please comment, share the video, and please subscribe to my channel. Subscriptions are what get us going here on YouTube, so every little bit helps my family so much, and I appreciate you. I hope to see you at your next reading. Cancers, hopefully it'll be a little more bright. And please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what, even when it's difficult, okay? Thank you so much, and God bless.